Hello. So we are back Tuesday, and this time we have a HP laptop. This is a nice HP laptop with Radeon graphics. Yeah. The model 3168 NGW. I think that no, it's not that one. It's model 17-AK015NA. Okay. The problem with this one, the charger is plugged, but we have no charging light and it's not coming on. There's a crack here on the charging port, but the charging port looks fine. So I don't think it's the charging port, and also it's not coming on. Yeah, you can press the power, but nothing will happen. Okay? Yeah. There should be the power on and the charging should be here. Not power on the hard drive, yeah? But it's not doing anything. Let's just open and see what's going on there. On this one we cannot check the charging port. So the only way to check the charging port is to open the laptop. What can be here? I'll be disappointed if it's only a charging port. Okay, let's see if our screws here. That screw is missing. Okay, so probably someone opened this laptop before. Possible. Possible. Let's see what it's inside. Plastic clips, a lot of plastic clips. Okay, it's one more screw here. What about here? Here it's any screw? No, it's not. Okay, so actually the back cover is coming out. It's a nice laptop. It's a nice one. You have graphic chip, you have the processor. So it has a dedicated graphic chip. Let's plug the charger, and what do we check first? Yeah, what do we check first? First we check the voltage on the end of the cable of the charging port to see if we have voltage on the board, yeah? That's what we check first. Minus, plus, and we have 19.8, yeah? So we know the charging port is good. What do we check next? Next, we are checking the 19 volts power rail. How do we check something like that? How we can find 19 volts power rail here? Just look for the MOSFETs, yeah? You see the path, yeah? Remember the path? Coil, yeah? That's the output capacitor here. Coil, two MOSFETs, and the ceramic capacitors. And on the ceramic capacitor you should have 19. Same here, ceramic capacitors. This is a new model, so we have like inbuilt MOSFETs on this chip, but also we have ceramic capacitors. Yeah? So that's the path. So let's check. Ground, you can get the ground from anywhere. Plus. And we do have 19, yeah? So our problem is not the 19 volts power rail. And that's bad. That's bad enough. Okay, the next one is the 3.3, yeah? 3.3 Super IO chip. Just have a look for the capacitor around this chip. Because on the capacitor around these chips will be 3.3. Okay. If you have a BIOS chip, you can check on the BIOS chip, but we don't have a BIOS chip here because probably the BIOS is inside of the Super IO. Okay. So I can't find any 3.3 around there. Okay, let's check on the coils to see what this power supply are doing. This is doing nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. We have a BIOS chip here. But can be from the chipset. Let's have a look under the microscope, yeah? Let's see, the next step is to find 3.3, yeah? That's what I said. So we have no schematics, we have no idea what's going on here. This looks, yeah? Like this corner I will show you now. You have like a pin with two capacitor. This looks like a 3.3 volts power rail, but it's nothing, yeah? These capacitor again, these are together, it's a big truck here with two capacitor. This looks like a 3.3 volts power rail, but it's nothing here. Okay, that's bad. I just want to check something else. We have the power button ribbon cable. I want to check the 3.3 here. Nothing. 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 So let's one more time. So we have the 19 volts here because I did check 19 volts. What's going on here? The charger is plugged. Yeah, we have 19 there. Nineteen here, yeah, so we do have 19 volts. Our 19 volts power rail is fine. We don't have the 3.3, so if you have 19 there, you should have 3.3, you know, like how I told you on the Super IO, and on the power button should be 3.3 also, and it's nothing. Well, we do have 19, yes. No 3.3. No 3.3. Okay, the next step is to find where the 3.3 volts power supply it is, yeah? So what I will do for that, this is a new one. It's quite hard to find out because a chip like that, yeah, should be a power supply. But don't worry, I'll unplug the charger, yeah? I'll take out the charger. I will take my beeping multimeter, the other one, which is not on screen, and I will try first to see if this is ground. This is ground. This is ground. Okay, that's bad. This ground. Okay, this capacitor show me ground on the both sides. That's quite bad. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look together one more time, yeah? So one more time, I'll get the multimeter which is on screen, switch on diode mode. On diode mode, we have here 0, yeah? And here 0. So if this is a power rail, will be shorted. But on the other caps, like here is not shorted. So I have to figure it out which one is the power rail. And that's bad. Here we have another capacitor, sorry. Here another capacitor, this short, this short, yeah? So I don't believe in coincidence, but we have 2 here capacitor and 2 here shorted, which make me believe actually we have a shorted 3.3 volts power rail. This is not shorted. So what do you think? Do you think we have a 3.3 volts power rail shorted? Or that whatever is on these pins must be like that. Okay, what we will do then, we can do next, because the fault is obvious. We can check on each coil to ground. Ground, this coil 0.013 is quite normal because probably it's the GPU power supply. What about this one? Same thing. So probably these are from GPU. This the big one is from CPU, which is normal to have that value. What about these ones? This probably is the RAM one. What about this? I don't know what's this. Well, seems to be fine. These are different ones. Okay. What about this? This one, yeah, can be from the processor. This one, 0. Okay. I don't understand. If this is the GPU, this is the CPU, what's this? Why this is the value so low? Huh? On the other hand, I want to try something else. Let's say from this capacitor which are not shorted, these are not shorted, I want from here to check with coils. It's not going here, it's not going here, not here, not here, not here, not here, and not here. Okay. This will be a hard one. You know, that's why you cannot use the power supply till the point you are actually sure that's a power rail, and that power rail, you know the voltage. Like if it's 3.3, it should be 3.3 there, yeah? You can't really play with the power supply on a motherboard. Okay, what do I want to check? I want to check the link from this coil, which is not shorted, to the E&E chip, Super I/O. If it's any link, and it's not. So these have nothing to do with our E&E chip. I said this is the RAM one. What about this? This is for the battery, it's not even point to check. What about this one? I can come on that short cap, this shorted cap, with power supply. But it's not a good idea. Let's try something else, yeah? Let's see exactly. So we have like 5 ohms. 5 ohms. And here we have 8 ohms. 7. So it's not going straight there. 5 ohms, 0. Let's see this where is 5 ohms is coming here, and I can have a match. Okay, I do have a match. So it's a track from here there. Yeah. So I believe that power rail is my yeah, so you know what I mean. So we have this one diode, yeah, with the ground they give me a value or 0.004, okay, with the ground, this capacitor from here 004, okay, the ground they give me 00, yeah, so that's the ground, clear. On the other, yes, 0.004, but this, if I touch with this one, these capacitors give me 0000, yeah. So that means I have a track from here. I have a track from here, and it's no ground. Because on the ground, we have 0.004. So these capacitors are linked. Yeah? But it's not supposed to be 0. Because the other side of the capacitor, it is connected to ground. Yeah? So there should be power. Yeah? Okay? So let's get the power supply. So it's just you know, a matching it's a matching it's a matching game. So actually I have two capacitors here, they are linked together, and also compare with the ground I have like 4 ohms. You can't believe in coincidence, yeah, like say okay, that's, it's supposed to be like that, but I don't believe in coincidence. So let's drop the voltage to 3.3. Let's start with less current. 3.3, yeah, we have 3.3. Let's say like 1 amp. And it's taking 700 milliamps. Hopefully not the super IO is taking this power. Yeah, the super IO. So the super IO is shorted. I'm dead. Waste of time. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's bad because we cannot replace this one. Because it's with the BIOS inside, it's programmed already, KB9028Q. KB9028F. No, 28Q. Okay. Oh, look, we found a schematic. pin 9, 22, 33. Okay, starting from pin 9. 1 second, pin 9. Yeah, that's the one, and pin 9 is shorted. That's crazy. So what we can do in this case? What we can do in this case? Let's remove pin 9. Yeah, let's check first. Pin number 9. 9 shorted to ground, 4 ohms. Yeah, this one. So that one is gone. Which one I said? Pin number 9. I have to be sure. This one, yeah. That one is short, yeah. How can I remove that chip? I need something else. Is to remove that pin. This one, yeah. It's not this one. Where is 1 multimeter? This is not shorted. This is shorted. Okay. Pin number 9. Pin number 22. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 pin shorted. Yeah. Let's see which one is shorted actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is shorted. Ah, learning. Okay. I can't fix this, so this is nothing to learn here. Okay, the next one, 33. That's the next one. Short, short. Okay, the next one, 96. 96. So 1 second. On one side I have 32 pins. The next one is 64. Yeah. 64 with 32 is 96, yeah? 96 here, yeah? And this is shorted. Let's remove this one. This is not, this is shorted. And the ground, okay, this is not shorted anymore. Yeah, so we don't have a short anymore. You remember these caps? Was a short? We don't have a short anymore. So now, yeah? Okay. You couldn't see the multimeter on the screen. So we remove all the pins which was creating the short, which are from the super IO. Now if I connect the charger, I should have 3.3, exactly where I told you should be 3.3. Charger is connected, multimeter, volts, and on that caps we have 3.3. Yeah, so you remember what I told you, this is not about fixing the laptop, just forget about that. You know, I assume my loss, yeah, because I can't fix it. It's just how do you get on the things, yeah, how you can recognize the schematics. Okay, so you remember what I told you? What did I told you? I told you, look here on these capacitors, yeah, I have a short, so can be a power rail. So let's check multimeter. So now on this point we do have 3.3. You can see on the multimeter 3.3. And also I said, you know what, it's a track, it's a link from there here on these caps, and here should be 3.3, yeah. Look on the multimeter, 3.3, yeah. So all the steps was the right ones, but that's the point where I can't do anything because I need that chip, and the chip must be programmed, yeah, pre-programmed, which I can't do it because I don't have the tools. So you cannot replace the chip with a blank one, you have to program the chip. Let me check 1 second, 1 second. Why? Try to find a data sheet. 1 second. It is on eBay. So you have two options. You take the chip from another motherboard, same laptop, same model, yeah, or you program the chip. You buy a blank one and you program the chip. Okay, probably this laptop I'll return it to the customer. Yeah, let me see which one is the 3.3 volts power supply. 1 second, let me 1 second. Because I couldn't find the 3.3 volts power supply. Let's, yeah, 1 second, give me 1 second. Okay, let's see which one it is. That's not. That's not. No. So even now I don't know which is the 3.3 volts power supply. So I suppose the 3.3 is not made by a coil. You can have a power supply without coil, you know that. So probably it's made by some chip here. So the 3.3 is made here, but without the coil. But we don't even care, you don't even have to find the 3.3 volts, but probably you can find it, you know now with the truck, and you just start checking with the multimeter and see where the truck is going. The problem is we have the 3.3, but the E&E chip is shorted. And I'll upload this video just for the people, just maybe they can learn how you can follow some, the steps to figure it out, the schematics, yeah? Because you don't know nothing about, you don't know which is the power supply, you don't know even if it's shorted, yeah? But probably the short way, yeah, to find out is to go on Google and find the chip. And you see like how I found the chip, and it was saying the pins with the voltage. Probably that was the short way. That's me. I always choose the long way, not the short way. Anyway, I don't think I can fix this one. Because how we can find the chip? Just maybe go online, buy a faulty board. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. And see you on the next one. I'm really sorry, but I can't fix this. I wish I can fix it. I need a chip. And again, you cannot replace the chip with a blank one. Or maybe, 1 second. On the HP laptops, you have an option. But I don't know if it will work with a blank chip. But let me know, yeah? Let me know in the comments. I know on the HP laptop you have a BIOS problem. You plug a USB with the software, with the BIOS. You keep press the B key and you power up the laptop. But this is not powering. You can't do it. I reload the BIOS. When you have a dead BIOS software, just plug the USB key, press the B key, power up the laptop, and the Super I/O it's reloading the BIOS from the USB. But you can't do it on this one because this is not coming on because the Super I/O is dead. But if I replace the Super IO with a blank one, the laptop will still come on? Probably not. No. No, because the startup sequence is run by the Super IO. Yeah, we'll see. See you next time, yeah? Bye.